Yes, yes, yes. It's JJ the Claymore Minotaur returning once again, continuing this Nioh boss run. And right now we're taking on the water spirits Yumi Bozu. And as you can see, he kind of hangs on the periphery of the arena here, which I cannot front. I've fallen down a bunch of times, and right here it gives you the opportunity to power up your sword somewhat, and I think it does do a little bit of extra damage. And right there, I don't know if you noticed that orb there, that is the bad boy that we need to be doing damage to. Now he does a bunch of these kind of tendril slam attacks, and if you kind of just position yourself where I was there, you're pretty much going to avoid them. Just try and keep it moving when you see one of those singular tendrils coming at you. Make sure you move out of the way, and this is the move that you need to bait from him. Bait that move, the orb is exposed, and you just move to him as much as you can. Also, you have the miniature versions of Umi Bozu here, of these water spirits, and the best way to deal with them is to bait their melee attack, and from there they're left open. You can deal with them in 2 hits, and I guess that gives you a little bit of leeway to just run up on Yumi Bozu, bait that attack, do some serious damage. You don't have too much time, just get that damage in there. And you can see the amount of health that I've taken off him already. I say him, I'm assuming, and you can see that it fires, what would you refer to that as, jetsam, flotsam at you, as well as doing these like water drop attacks, which need to be purified basically, because they'll slow you down. And that's another thing that could be done with this boss, but you have to be careful because you can very easily just walk off the edge. Just run up on him and just hammer away, and then you see there again the 2 tendrils. Just go straight to him and be as quick as you can right the way back to those tendril orbs. And now you get him down to under half health, and you have to deal with him actually coming into the arena. There are a few more of the miniature water spirits, and I think that is the opportunity for you to attack. The other opportunity for you to attack the orb is when he does the massive headbutt thing, and as you can see, there's a bunch of purification that needs to take place, but it's so volatile. You will see that at this point I might even have to go silent for a little bit, because I basically just watch for what attacks might actually get done, because he can one hit kill you from this position. If he catches you with that, if you're in that area of effect, you're going down. If he gives you that headbutt, you're going down. You try and move to him when the orb is exposed and he's in there like that, you're probably going to get moved to by the smaller water demons. There's probably a name for them, but I'm not sure entirely of the lore. We just know that Umibozu is Umibozu because it says it right there at the bottom. But yes, you can very easily get comboed, and that is not what you want in this game, because a combo sets you up for multiple attacks and there's a boss in the room. It's just not what you want. But yes, I'll just leave you to watch what kind of attacks and the kind of damage and the kind of movements that the enemies make here, interjecting every once in a while. This is the point where you're supposed to attack, but you see I wasn't in the right position. But yes, I'll just sprinkle a little bit of commentary and light seasoning. Again, that's where I was supposed to do a thing. Tried something interesting with the projectile attack, but it's just too many frames. It takes too many times. And like I said earlier, right at the beginning of the video, I actually just pretty much jumped off the side of the arena a bunch of times when I was doing quite well as well. Probably making much better time than I am this time, but I just rushed in the wrong direction. But yeah, most of this is me just dodging, seeing what I can work with. There I am powering up my own sword just in case the opportunity presents itself, and as you can see, it doesn't really. Just gotta watch for that massive headbutt. There it is. Do you see? Did you see that? That looked like I even took damage from that attack there instead of being able to defend myself or attacking Umi Bozu, as it made that massive headbutt melee attack move there. So in the meantime, I suppose it's best to just do a power up even if it's not being used. I think it's something that gets replenished every time you die or every time you go to one of the shrines. Actually took out one of the miniature water spirits there, making things ever so slightly easier. So I guess you could do a little bit of damage by going up to it. See, there it is. I tried. Didn't work too well. Still pretty much has the same amount of life. There it is again. You see the minimal damage. Just get out of that area of effect real quick. He's left himself exposed, and I let him. This time I actually went to kill the miniature water spirit. I actually caught him now that I've opened him up a little bit, and he caught me there as well. A little bit of an exchange of damage there. Almost got caught by that one, but I'm taking the openings. I'm gambling now. I'm having a go. Fortunately, it's just myself and Umi Bozu here. Just avoiding those attacks. I think I threw a grenade at him. There it is. Just gently chipping away. There's the massive telegraphed attack. Didn't do very much damage there at all. Almost fell off the side. Oh, gotta watch out for that one. There it is. Doing decent damage. One more time he caught me. Do you see it right there? That's basically a one-hit kill if I'm just under full health. And here comes the massive headbutt again. Rush in, try and do a little bit of damage. Power up the sword. I'm able to go in. It's minimal damage, but it's somewhat doubled by the powered up sword. Dash another grenade at him. The health is slowly being whittled down. There's not really a change in aggression. Oh, there's a tendril attack. Literally the only time I probably saw it in this. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mission complete. There it is, Umi Bozu taken down by JJ the Claymore Minotaur. Tune in for the next one. Until the next time.